Surely any month now, OBS will actually catch up with the fact that it's still supposed to be capturing Celeste at the moment. Surely OBS will catch up. Come on, OBS, you can do it. I believe in you. Come on, baby. The same fucking thing we've done every fucking time so far. It's not any different. Jesus Christ. Alright, let me try closing Celeste and reopening Celeste and see if for some reason OBS goes, "Oh, that's the list!" Fucking stupid ass program, I swear to God. Last couple times, it's just decided that it really does not understand. Oh, there we go. Fucking Jesus Christ. Like, it will not see the fact that Celeste is in fact running at the time, and it's like, okay, sure, why not? Yeah, definitely. Obviously, the one thing I really wanted was another technical difficulty, which is a really stupid fucking difficulty. But yeah, of course. Yeah, you got me. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Ugh, whatever. Alright, we'll be getting into it shortly here. Just sit back and relax and all that magic. Okay. Alright, I think that is pretty much as good as it gets, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. Obviously, this is Celeste Goldberry Farming. Since the last time we did this, we were on ourselves chapter 5, or... yeah, I think it was chapter 5. Actually, it might have been chapter 6, actually. We made it to chapter 6, I think. And, yeah, we got ourselves a little bit stuck last time, but I mean, honestly, grand scheme of things, well, now we're sitting at about 10,000 deaths on this one. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, it's gonna start racking up, obviously. Alright, good start. Already off to a wonderful start. Beautiful. Okay, yeah. Admittedly, the fact that I've been playing Elden Ring probably is going to be fucking with my inputs ever so slightly here. Just at least a teensy bit, but, you know, grease off the wheels. You know what, actually, nah. It isn't going to be fucking with any of my inputs, because actually, I was born to play this game. This game is my favorite game of all time. 2012, absolute favorite game, pinnacle of gaming, Celeste. And in fact, I feel so good, about this, excuse joking on that dick, that we're just gonna go ahead and get this, alright? We're just gonna get it right now, because fuck it, why not? I think it's a great way to start the stream. Yeah, easy, okay, not even a problem. Okay, could have been better, understandable. I'm getting that interaction pretty damn well for the most part. Considering we literally just got back into this. Okay, I'm not holding the input nearly well enough there at the very end. Which is kind of stupid on my part, admittedly. But, you know, nothing new. Beautiful. I'm kind of realizing, at least with the guard counter run, I'm not really having a lot of fun with it, in all seriousness. And it's, I think, just mainly the fact that the game's really not built for doing any of the system that it wants you to do with the guard countering or the parrying. I mean, parrying is kind of one thing. Like, parrying, you can kind of just turn that on and off again, but the guard countering just... like, you kind of figure, hey, we built the game for one of these things, but not really the other. And, I mean, I feel like guard countering should have been maybe a little bit more thought out, but it doesn't feel very well thought out with Elden Ring. Not seriously, at least. Night Rain's not much better. Night Rain's really not much better with it. I mean, they almost had the right concept in my opinion with the fucking Guardian, but then they went and fucked it up by giving him absolute beta energy by just saying, oh, well, you have to activate the passive, even though he's literally the Guardian. Like, his name is Guard Ian. It should be possible for the Guard Ian to guard Ian. I don't know. Bitching complaints aside. Okay, there we go. Alright. Obviously, I'm going to get this section perfectly the first try because I was born for this. I am John Celeste himself. Yeah, see? What did I say? Literally John Celeste himself. Except for that part, but that was honestly me just fucking up. Okay, fair enough. Deserved experience. In all seriousness, I mean, I guess the actions here are all pretty smooth. Like, none of it's really, like, too terribly stressful at the end of the day. It's just a lot of shit that would otherwise be, not difficult, but just a pain in the ass. Hey, indeed, early stream today. I had some extra time on my hands, and I wanted to do a Celeste stream because, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired of the Elden Ring right now. Funny enough, if we end up coming back to Elden Ring later tonight, I'm actually gonna end up doing a twink percent instead. Because honestly, I'm just kind of tired of the guard counters I've been doing. It's not very fun. I'm not a fan. But yeah, no, hope you're doing well, Whiteout. It's good seeing you. What the fuck is twink percent? It is exactly what it sounds like. It's pretty much we play Elden Ring and we go and smash some twinks as fast as humanly possible. That is pretty much the game plan in mind. And I know what you're thinking. How many twinks could there possibly be in Elden Ring for that to actually be an idea? There's more than you would expect. Miyazaki definitely has a thing for femboys. I am 110% sure of it. I mean, you can pretty much look back at any of the Soulsborns, and yes, that is a fact. My man's Michael Zaki definitely has a thing for femboys, and that is a fact. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I don't know many people who don't necessarily. Unless you're, like, absolutely, like, your name is Kevin. Like, this block right here, I am pretty confident he does not enjoy femboys. But that's a him problem. I thought I was playing Elden Ring until you get dominated by big manly men. Admittedly, that is another way to go about it. But no, we are doing the domineering on this one. We absolutely are pegging the femboys. So, that is what's going on. Come on, it was a stupid interaction. Admittedly, I could have done better there. I just accidentally super bounced myself at the wrong time. I mean, I can't complain though. I'm consistently making it at this point to the final room at least. So, you know, honestly, can't complain about that much, right? I think in this case there's about maybe like a grand total of like 5, 6 femboys in all of Elden Ring. Did society forget what pegging is? I don't think so. If anything, I think it's been exacerbated. I think entirely it's been exacerbated. Although I won't lie to you, yes, I have seen the term used liberally by a lot. So yeah, I do think it's being used way more liberally at this point. Although, wait, do you mean the like the pure vanilla definition, or do you mean the definition that most people use probably by now? Because, I mean, if you mean the pure vanilla definition, then yes, it probably has been lost to time. There's a whole lot of dads out there that are probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? Which is ironic, because the posts I see, frankly, when it comes relative to that, it seems that, ironically, most of the girls that use that term are in fact talking about the dads. I don't know. Honestly, daddy issues seem to be a different breed at this point. Oh! Oh! Oh, fuck! Shit! Okay, wow, I almost threw that. That was my bad. I'm gonna take a quick sip of my bevy. And by a quick sip, I mean a decent gulp, as I have myself a very, very lovely drink right now. It's like a hard cider, and oh, it's so good. It is a black cherry hard cider, and it's genuinely such a charm. Like, I very rarely go out of my way to be like, oh, I really need a cider today. Unless I'm like at like fair type events or anything like that, I find it to be like an easy bet for me to be like, okay, alright, I've had enough of these, frankly, because of the sugar content. This is the one time where it is a genuine problem. Like, it really sincerely is. Because it's just so good. It is so good. It's got just enough of a curb on it to basically... I don't know if you've ever had one, but it's essentially like a, cherry slushy from 7-Eleven without being quite so violently sweet, which is impressive, because those things are violently sweet. Oh, hey, oh, ah, got him. Yippee! Wahoo! I don't know why I resort to being a banjo whenever I get into the gameplay here, but admittedly, turning into an inner himbo seems to work quite well for me. I don't know why I said inner. I mean, literally, you look at Banjo, and he is just by definition a himbo. So, like, homie's golden retriever himbo energy is beyond maximum. Okay. Oh. Okay, that was unfortunate. To the end. I might need to full-on himbo until the very end of this level in order to properly get it. That could potentially be the energy I need. I don't know. It could be. Either way, though, I mean, I do feel good about this part right here. Like, I do feel good about parts 1 and 2. It's a little unfortunate that the final part is not a crapshoot still, but it is definitely a test of whether or not you get lucky on the bobs. Because, like, the bobs aren't admittedly the friendliest unless you're just bouncing on their heads, which in that case, fair enough, but remember, chat, if you want to work with the bobs, you gotta sit on their face. Damn, that actually felt way saucier than it should have been there. Got him. Okay, Kevin time. And you know what, honestly, my Kevin interactions have been pretty good here. My Kevin interactions have been really good. I can't complain about them. Got him. Okay, pause this for a minute. You want to go on an autistic ramble about it? About what specifically, Waidoa? My bad. The stuff above about pegging. Wait, you want to go on an autistic rambling about pegging? Sure, go ahead. There's plenty of time, as long as you don't curse, ironically, in YouTube chat. Like, as far as I can tell you, as long as you don't curse about anything, I'm pretty confident you're just allowed to do that, so. Oh, I missed the entire paragraph? Wait, there was an entire paragraph? Did you curse in that, paragraph? Because I'm really sorry, if you curse in the paragraph, I would not have, yeah. I can't read curses, unfortunately. You can talk to me about pegging and fucking kinks and everything, apparently, but no. If you used ass in your sentence, bad. YouTube chat's funny. Yeah, admittedly, context-wise, I was like, you want to go off on an autistic... I mean, yeah, go off, Queen. If you want to just talk about that, like, go for it. That's entirely fair. Oh, you need to change from top chat to live chat on the upper thingy? I mean, let me... Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, actually, that's kind of wild. Thank you for telling me that. I had no idea about that. Oh, yeah, never mind. Well, what's funny is you weren't entirely off from where I was saying the autistic ramble was about. Done with the strap-on. So, wait, yeah, the thing it is done with the strap-on, so you don't know why you would want to peg a femboy. Asexual but kinky stuff is my autistic fixation. Also, I'm sorry the screen's completely frozen right now. I'm just reading through your messages. Did NSF materials... stuff, not order reasons, just because you found a pipeline of kinks that... Kinks which leads to end. Lead to the end. My bad. Okay. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is like, kink isn't necessarily kink because, horny. Like, that's definitely not just the raw purpose of kink, for sure. Which, honestly, I think is probably... I wouldn't say it's the coolest part about kink, but it is a pretty cool part about kink, right? Because, like, it kind of gives you a chance for intimacy without it being the standard intimacy, I guess. I don't know if that necessarily adds up to what you're trying to say, but at least in terms of me, personally, I think that is something I do find pretty cool about it. A chita stica patita. Okay, there we go. Back into it. Shabai. Oh, aha! No, honestly, thank you for pointing that out, because I genuinely, that actually makes so much sense now, why I've not been able to read every chat message. Okay, I fucking read chat at the same time I was trying to do that, which may have been a little bit stupid. Tiny bit stupid. Ugh. Okay, alright, back into it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna win this exact time because I am a winner, and winners win, and losers, well, they don't win necessarily. Okay, well, they choke apparently like I do, which is fair. Okay, fair enough. Gotcha, okay. I mean, that's pretty cool, honestly, Wideway. That's pretty cool. Just, I mean, I don't need to tell you, I'm sure of it, because if you're practiced in it, you don't need to know. You already know. I just can't help myself because I'm such a dork when it comes to safety and whatnot, but always be safe when you're doing things by yourself. Not that you need to hear that, I'm sure. I just really can't help myself whenever it comes down to it. I always go, like, immediately into be safe. Even if you don't need the lesson. Nobody, very rarely anybody ever needs to hear that, but... Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't know why I got choked up over that moment there, but... Probably because I was being stupid. Okay, that was also me just being stupid. I'm missing a very stupid interaction right now, and I don't feel the best about it. I wonder if I should just go to the very end and just keep practicing that final section until I feel like a relative comfort with it. Because admittedly, I have everything here, it's just the section with the bobs that ultimately, like, I know I could keep throwing my face into it, and eventually it's gonna work out. But maybe I should stop doing that? There we go. Okay, slide down, hit the bob on the bottom. I'm sorry, the Kevin on the bottom. My bad. Kevins aren't bottoms, they're tops. Dicey tapacatista. Not how I meant to do that yeah, you know what? It worked. It worked. It's fine. It worked out. Kind of over-adjusted for that entire interaction right there, admittedly. But, I mean, I guess sometimes you just gotta be able to get through the scuffing to move along. So, it all worked out, right? That's a good thing. You know, honestly, the more and more I work with the Kevin blocks, the more I appreciate them, because, like, they are a really fucking cool mechanic, honestly. They just are. Not so much the bobs. Not so much the bobs. I really don't enjoy the bobs very much. Not in all seriousness. Ugh. Like you're doing entire VFX shots. Like you record stuff and, for example, you found something called PMV, which is P-music video. Okay, I gotcha. And it annoyed you how basically P stitched together, so... okay, fair enough. Hang on here. You made some yourself, and one of them is like... the camera rotates. Huh. Doing it because no copyright checks on the funny side. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. I think I get the picture now. Why do I? I think I get the picture now. God damn it! It's a simple interaction to fuck up, but god damn it! Oh my goodness! Fucking. Oh, and to rotate the camera, so you weren't there when it rotates, so you had to track yourself on an empty rotation footage. That sounds... Admittedly, I'm not... No, you're good, Why do I just honestly, I'm really... I don't think I'm fully grasping everything that's going on with it. It sounds... For me, personally, it sounds more complex overall, because I'm just unfamiliar with it, but it's interesting, to say the least. Oh, Bob, stop super bouncing me. Holy shit. There we go. Jeez, it reads. And trust me, don't worry about it. I can't necessarily guarantee I can read everything that you write, but if you want to go off on a ramble, definitely go for it, and that is totally cool by me. I ramble literally 80% of the time that I'm streaming, so, like, I have no... I am literally King Ramble himself. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're back. We're back. We're coming. We're coming. Oh! But it's my stream? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's my stream, which also, admittedly, means, yes, please, go ahead, ramble all you like. Because I am totally giving you permission to ramble. trust me. If I weren't caring for how you were presenting, I would just let you know. But trust me, go off. Also, my bad, because I'd actually said go off queen earlier. I guess in this case, go off noble. What would be the equivalent, I guess? Would it be my liege? Would it be my liege, I guess, for non-binary? No, I don't think so. What would be the non-binary for a ruler in this case? Because I'm sorry, I'm currently blanking. Go here. Why was the crystal in my dick? Okay, whatever, it's fine. I'm complaining about nothing right now. Really, all I need to do is just buckle down for like a total of 5 seconds, and that's it. That's honestly all it comes down to. See? Honestly, literally all I need to do. Every single time, 5 seconds of just straight up buckling, strapping it up, fucking beating the level. Easy cake, not even a problem. Never was it a problem, because actually the level's really fucking easy, and I just need to stop being stupid. King, Queen, and Eminence. Gotcha, okay. Chevalier. Oh-ho! Hey-hey! There's King, Queen, and Eminence. Okay, gotcha. So Eminence. Cool. Oh! I shot it. I shot it under. God damn it. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's not that deep. You read that twice and reacted twice? Geek. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, fair enough. I think it's very often I end up doing stuff like that, like I'll overreact or I'll underreact to things, because I don't know, I do try to keep up with things as best as I can, but I'm definitely a focused person, and if I can't focus on one thing, I very much am going to throw at whatever secondary thing I'm doing, which is to say that I either end up repeating myself a lot, or I end up dropping the ball and dying. And fuck me! Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Actually, you know what? I didn't want to win there. That would have been unfortunate and cringe. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, why am I throwing on the feather suddenly? I don't really have a good reason to be throwing on the feather. I do want to play more Peak soon. Like, I know that you just said Peak for the sake of Peak, but like... Yeah, I do want to play more Peak soon. I do. It's a really damn fun game. There's a lot of games I want to play that are fun, and... Admittedly, I'm probably throwing in real time right now by not playing Hollow Knight or Silksong, in all seriousness. Just terms of, like, content production, but like... I don't know, I get very, like, stuck in my ways on that shit. And I probably should have picked it up when I had the chance to, but, well, here we are. I thought that used to be really hard to make for some reason. Okay, you know what? Buckle up. There we go. Winning time. Beautiful. Slip on through the hole. Awesome. No! That was so dumb! That was so fucking stupid. Silksong and Hollow Knight are weird because you do not care about them at all, and it's like so weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of in the same exact boat for all it's worth. Like, I can appreciate the fact that they're like pinnacle game design and pinnacle games for all it's worth. But like, I don't know, I just don't care. I personally do not care to play them, and there's a really good chance I am throwing in broad daylight when I say something like that. But I also said the same thing about The Last of Us, and The Last of Us, my opinion, never changed. The Last of Us, personally, just felt like a movie waiting to happen, and like, nothing wrong with that, I didn't care. I really couldn't care for the life of me. Oh! Fair enough. You know what, actually, I think I will practice the bob part. Because honestly, as it stands right now, I think I need to just go ahead and go practice bob. Because, like, everything else here, I can get it more or less, like, 60 to 80% of the time right now, right? But the bobs have not worked for me most of this entire time. What's funny now is now that I don't have the golden berry, it's probably going to be, like, cake. Okay, fair enough. I mean, still kind of scuffed as fuck there, but, like, I almost landed it anyways just because. Same with the Souls games. Honestly, that's fair. That's fair, Waidua. If it's something you don't really care about, even if it's peak, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's just, you know, like, everybody has their personal game that they vibe with. I personally, honestly, I don't think I've ever really vibed with any of the Castlevania, like, or Metroidvanias. I tried before with Metroid Prime, and, like, I like Metroid Prime. Watch, I'm gonna get it, like, the first fucking try now. Okay, fair enough. It was close, though. It was close. Okay. For you, the peak of gaming would be immersive Sims. Fair enough. I'm gonna try the solution that Leo had suggested to me the other day. I'm gonna try for it and see if I can actually land it. I don't think I can. Also, I mean, if I could literally just do that, if I could just do that every time, then cool. We would absolutely get this every single time. Well, okay, fair enough. Like, I could have recovered that option, I guess, but it wasn't working well. Okay, I kind of feel like I need the super bounce there. Like, I think I need that super bounce at that point, because I feel like the interaction that happens there just isn't working. Yeah, I think in this case the super bounces need to happen here. The super bounces definitely need to happen. The genre is underrated, and, like, what do you mean, Dishonored 2, for example? Isn't, like, peak of games, you literally have a level that is 3 different versions depending on what you did there? That actually is a really damn cool concept. I don't know why I never really got into Dishonored by a lot. I tried to, and it just was not clicking for my brain. But it was not a bad game. Genre is so dry, and there's literally nothing good since Prey 2017. That actually is a bummage. That is a legit bummage. I am sorry for that fact. But no, honestly, you're not wrong though. Like, I do feel like there's a lot of missing potential in making real-world consequences out of your game actions happen more often. Like, it is really fucking cool when you play a game and you make decisions and the decisions genuinely affect the world around you. Not just like, oh, well, this guy used to be wearing a tie, Now he's wearing a balloon. Like, okay. Like, what happened with Bioshock? Fucking Bioshock Infinite? Ugh. Honestly, I did not care for Bioshock Infinite at all. Not to say that, like, Bioshock 1 or 2 did a really good job with, like, decision-making. They really didn't. They didn't do a good job with it at all. But they still, I think, arguably tried way harder than whatever Bioshock Infinite had to offer. And I'm not gonna lie, I really did rip on Bioshock Infinite, like, a lot. Okay, almost got the interaction. I just need that final bit there to be a little bit more cleaned up. Okay, fair enough. Deserved. I don't really want to try for the crystal, admittedly. Like, I know I probably should give it an effort, but... You did not play the Bioshocks, only a little bit of one, but they're on your list to play. They're, 1 and 2, definitely worth the effort of it. I think the story, for the most part, is pretty compelling. Also, I gotta thank Bioshock Infinite for the 3D stuff. Yeah, it was Bioshock and Overwatch, wasn't it? Not that I care about either of those games, but I thought it was Bioshock and Overwatch. But maybe it was initially just Bioshock, actually. That's my bad. No, Overwatch was thanks to Bioshock. Ah, okay. Dai shit up a kid stuff. Oh, I undershot it. That's a my bad kind of moment. Okay, I needed the diagonal there more than I needed the straightaway. I would be lying to myself to say that this isn't a hard section for all it's worth, because, like, if you get the super bounces here, it unironically is, in fact, easier, but... You gotta go? Okay, no worries, take care. Thanks for stopping in, Why Do I appreciate it. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, it's so annoying. Come on. Okay, fair enough. Kind of deserved. Okay, you know what? I think I see my problem, my core issue. I'm just going to start turning these tries into tries for the actual chapter. I think we're at that point. Let's give it a go, see what happens. Understandable. Oh. Come on. Work with me, not against me. Thank you. There we go. Just be farewell if you learn it has a golden strawberry. Who thought that was a good idea? You know, that's a really good question, Nathan. Also, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well today. But yeah, that's a really good question. Admittedly, anything with a golden berry to a certain extent is kind of questionable, but the fact that Farewell has a golden berry is kind of criminal. I could have almost understood if they had decided to be like, okay, so you get a golden berry for this side of the chapter, and this side of the chapter, plus Farewell, maybe. But the fact that it's everything in one go, that is brutal. That is genuine pain waiting to happen right there. Yeah, the goldberry farming is, fruitful efforts. Okay, easy. Okay, not even a problem. Never a problem in my day. Easy. Okay, well, you know, it was a good try. It was a good effort. It was a good effort until it failed. God damn it. Come on. Come on, baby. Work with me. Work with me, not against me. Okay. Alright. It's fine. You know what? 2/3 of the level can be completed. The last third is questionable, but it's doable, right? And that is better than nothing. Oh my goodness. There we go. It'll happen. It'll all happen. Well, fair enough. Okay, alright, time wasted. Oh, god damn it. I got a bad bounce. It's fair. There we go. My problem is I just need to awaken my himbo era again, and just start... and start doing that again, honestly. Until I can truly learn to master the art of being Banjo and not Kazooie, we're gonna be here for a while. And yes, technically speaking, yes, Kazooie is absolutely the one that hard carries in the relationship, but I like to believe that Banjo's such a golden retriever that... I think Kazooie would probably not have a good day otherwise. Don't even know if you're going to touch the golden strawberries. They look really hard. You've only done Chapter 1A, B, and Chapter 2 Goldens, and they're hard enough. So, unironically, Nathan, I would almost recommend doing the Seasides, because, like, while the Seasides are pretty brutal, the Seasides are so short, the Seasides only consist of 3 levels, every time. So, I would actually, almost frankly, just recommend that to you, just because. Like, they are a lot... They're harder-ish, but they're so compact that you can do them technically easier. Because, I mean, like, that is what I'm doing right now, and besides, like, most of the Seasides I've done so far, this is definitely the hardest Seaside I've been on, but it's also the hardest one because of the bobs at the very end. Because the bobs just... they're just weird. They're just really fucking weird. Otherwise, everything here has actually been... not a peach, but, like, it's been doable. Wrong diagonal. Fair enough. Actually, that wasn't a diagonal, so... if you end up doing it. Otherwise, I would honestly say, fuck it, don't worry about the Goldens at all. It's just, like, they really are just a flex, at any rate, so... okay. You haven't beaten all the Seasides? You're on, Chapter 4 Seaside right now? Chapter 4 Seaside is, Chapter 4 Seaside is rough, for sure. Oh, fuck me. Fair enough. Chapter 4 Seaside is just, it's not a hard learning curve, but once you get the wall bouncing down for the very first part, everything else kind of lines up, more or less. It is still a pain in the ass, though. Chapter 4 is a little bit brutal. Oh, I'm sorry, Chapter 4. Wait, not Chapter 5. Okay. Yeah, it's still a bitch. It's still a pain. There we go. Chapter 4 is also... I think Chapter 4 is honestly really fun, though. Like, once you get the sauce down for Chapter 4, it feels really good just beating it. like, really, really good period, actually. Like, insanely good. Especially the final part, because the final part feels, like, incredibly daunting when you first do it. But, like, once you actually get the sauce for it, oh, it's so good. It feels so good. It just kind of feels like a really fun, like, not one of the Mario Kaizo do-nothing levels where your character literally does nothing, but, like, it has that essence to it where, like, the shit looks like you shouldn't be able to do it, but the game makes it completely possible. Just because of how it's programmed. Yeah, we're actually still only about an hour in right now. You know, I did think I was going to get through this one a little bit sooner than an hour, admittedly, but, you know, level point proven, honestly. So. There we go. Okay. Saucy, easy, breezy. Chapter 5 is going to be a little bit more brutal, arguably. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense that they would get harder as it goes along, of course, but, like, in terms of the difficulty, it is a different breed of difficulty every time with the seasides. God damn it. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, that's fine. It's gonna happen once, it's gonna happen twice, it's gonna happen 100 times. Unfortunately, these parts right here really do call for either high levels of precision, or you get the super bounce off the bobs. And that super bounce makes it significantly easier, in those cases at least. Go, beautiful. Easy breezy. Slide on through the cheesy. No rock candy for me. It's peasy. Go through here. These windy valleys are wheezy. Drop on down. Here's my buddy Kevin. He's not a Weasley. That made no sense, but who cares? Okay. Yep. I'm worried I'm gonna fuck up that interaction right there one of these times. I'm wondering if I can still technically recover it if I end up failing it, but I'm not really sure. Oh well, super bounce time. God damn it. I hate that last one so much. Because the last one does, in fact, like, again, it's either really gonna be that hard, or you get a super bounce and it's relatively easy. But if you fuck up on the super bounce, you're just not gonna get it. And by the ghoulies. I fucked up on the timing. Or I didn't fuck up on the timing, I just got weird with my pathing. Okay. Alright, here we go. Admittedly, I probably should do a level of research before I end up getting into it later tonight with the twink percent on Elden Ring. I'm really, like, I literally just had it kind of scrape my brain the other day because I was, like, really tired with guard countering. Guard countering's just not very good in Elden Ring. It's just, unfortunately, just kind of not. It's really, like, it's fun, conceptually. Like, I like the concept that they put something in that's very, like, Sekiro-esque in that, like, guard countering-esque what goes on in Sekiro. But it does not work in a way that's nearly fruitful enough to be used for anything more than, like, a handful of bosses here and there. Like, unless you're going to break your back over it. Which you can, but you're gonna break your back over it. So, I don't know, I probably should look into what I'm looking at for the overall twinkage of tonight, if I end up doing Elden Ring. There we go. I almost fucked up that interaction, which is about appropriate for me. Oh! Oh, baby! Oh! Okay, holy shit. Fuck that one in particular. Oh my goodness. Hey, Star. Welcome to the living world. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate it. And that's going to be a fat stack of deaths, I'm sure. Actually, surprisingly, I think that's less than I expected. I thought that was going to be somehow even worse than that, actually. Which is kind of weird. Oh god, here comes Chapter 7. Holy fuck, Chapter 7. Chapter 7. Okay. Well, you know what? At least the first part, technically, is overall kind of friendly. It is friendly. I would be lying to myself otherwise. Okay, well that's not very great for my sensibilities. Okay, alright. No, baby, you were supposed to land that! Okay, well, I mean, at least I can recover here, so arguably shouldn't be dying as much. Okay, first part down. Still pretty hard. Honestly, still pretty hard. What was my interaction there? Oh, okay, I remember now. Still not happy about the overall situation there, but god damn it, please. Okay, get the recovery. No, see, that was like the exact opposite of a recovery. Fuck. Oh god, the 7C is gonna be a bitch, and I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but like, can I at least pretend to be? There we go. That part's not brutally painful, but it is pretty rough. Okay, nice. Get launched over the fucking thing a little too heavily. Okay, recovery. Fucking don't grab the crystals. Where did I get that from? Oh, Futurama! It's Futurama, that's what it is. The fucking grabbing the saying crystals instead of crystals. It's from the D&D-esque flavored movie from Futurama. That's what it is. It's the stupid son of why am I forgetting the professor's name right now? I'm forgetting the full professor's name. I know he's technically just the professor, but like, what? Huh? Wait a minute. Okay, so you know what's kind of... So, look, I know that this sounds like copium, 110% there, but I definitely tried to boost, and, yeah, the game just kind of said no. Celeste is your very first platformer game? Really? Wow. I mean, hey, not a bad place to start, all things considered. Please grab. It is a hard game, to say the least. Like, it is definitely a hard game to start off of. But, like, it is probably, in my opinion, one of the most rewarding platformers I think I've ever played. Because, like, every experience is very much so, like, brutal, yes, but, like, understandable for the most part. Except, you know, anything in Chapter 3, or Chapter 8. Fuck Chapter 8. Nobody likes Chapter 8. Yeah, Chapter 8 can eat the biggest dick. Okay. You know what, at least we're making it past room 1 right now, and honestly, this room isn't actually hard. I'm just being stupid. Okay, fair enough. Kind of deserved. Don't know what my plan was there. No, baby girl, come on now. Hey, we got the spots. Okay, not bad. Okay. Saucy movement only. Admittedly kind of deserved that, because, like, it was right there, and... It is a good time, though, honestly. Like, most of this game, other than Golden Berry sections and Farewell, most of the game, I think, does a really good job of condensing difficult platforming into sections that are totally, well, fuck me, apparently, totally doable, right? Like, everything here is doable, and frankly, if I did just play this level normally, we probably wouldn't be through it by now, but, like, we'd be on the third part of it so far. You've heard the Chapter 7 B-side Goldenberry is the second worst in the game. You know, it probably is, admittedly. And I'm gonna say, if we don't end up getting it in, like, 2 attempts to, like, get to the third part of it, I might just boost ahead for a minute, just to show you how bad the final section is. Because, like, the final section is genuinely, like, a raw ass kicker. Like, they really... It was initially the final level. Keep that in mind. Because, like, they didn't add Chapter 8 initially, and they didn't add Chapter 9, obviously, until later on. And it was planned to be the final showdown. I'm sorry, I must have missed the part where that wasn't supposed to happen that way. That's weird. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Like, unironically, the first 2 bits here are difficult, yes, but compared to what will be coming for my life here soon, yeah, it genuinely... yeah, it drove me a little bit insane. A small amount. Maybe I'm not holding up there enough. That could be it. Okay, fair enough. I kind of deserve that. In all seriousness, we may not be doing this one for some time. Like, this one right here is, like, the happy accident if we get it, but if we don't get it, no one will be surprised. The funny part is admittedly, I kind of want to do the C-sides before I do any of the other sides, because, like, it's just more fun for me, admittedly, doing the C-sides. Which sounds like the thing that, like, a masochist might say. But I don't know, I prefer the short sprint as opposed to the long run. Because, like, I think it's just infinitely more harrowing to lose a shit ton of progress as opposed to, like, no progress at all. Okay, got him. Easy, breezy. Hit him with the cake. Oh, it's raining. Awesome. Okay. Alright, we got that. I was really worried there that I was about to whiff. So yeah, here's the thing. I don't normally do these, but I'm gonna show you what we're dealing with here. Okay, alright. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, we're not done. We're not done yet. No, we don't need to be done yet. No, that would be crazy. Get to this shit? Okay. It's not done. Then you get to this. And then it's done. That's how much this fucking level has. And the thing is I haven't even shown it yet. There is wind here, if I remember correctly. Actually, wait, is there wind? I'm forgetting suddenly. There may not actually be wind here. I'm sorry, I cannot believe we made it that far on one fucking attempt. Holy shit. And I think I'm almost bitter with the fact that we lost it. I'm quite bitter at the fact that we lost it, admittedly. Oh shit. Thank you, Star. Appreciate it. Yeah, like, the fact that we made it that far in one attempt, I made that look way easier than it actually is in any capacity. Shit, I failed. I thought I was supposed to. Understandable. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Fair enough. Kind of deserve that. Alright, plan this. Okay. You know what? I gave this room too much effort. Too much effort. Okay, that was stupid. I mean, I was kissing the wood there. Come on. I feel a little bit ripped off. Just a teensy bit. Okay. Saucy. Easy. Breezy. We love to see it. Cheesy. Okay. Oh, okay. I did that the weirdo way, and it worked out anyway, so yay for me. That's it. Fair. Like, I could have maybe done that better and everything, but whatever. It's fine. Work in progress. You don't think you're gonna survive this? I would highly recommend just playing it normally. Cause like, the thing is like, yes, this is hard. I would be lying to you otherwise. But like, it is kind of cathartic when you actually get through the end of this. Don't do the golden, I would personally say. Like, if you do not feel up to the golden on this one, do not. Just don't. But, like, the rest of it, honestly, really fun. It is really, really fun. When you get to learn all of this and you get to, like, learn the sauce behind all of this, it is really good. It is really good. Oh, shit. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I survived. Yay. Sheep attack. Okay. Okay, Star. Sounds good. Will do. Okay, didn't actually mean to not get that interaction there. Considering I've been, like, mostly saucy about all this. Oh. Easy first part, not even a problem anymore. We're just that good. Fair enough. Admittedly, that was pretty stupid. That was the misinput of the century. Okay, here we go. Easy breezy. Star believes in me. I have to lock in, god damn it. Otherwise, I won't be a true gamer. Fuck! I wasn't a true gamer! Alright, you know what, now I think I can sauce it. I think I've gotten enough goofballs out of the way. Yeah, you know what, yeah, I have enough goofballs out of the way. This part just kind of makes me feel uncomfortable, admittedly, because of how you have to do that and how you have to angle that. I do not care for that very much. Like, now that I have to do it every single time, I am not a fan of it. This part, unironically, I kind of really like it now. It feels really good doing the wall bouncing back to back like this, once you understand the momentum behind it. But, like, funny to see how good I've gotten since these seasides after watching me struggle on them for so long. Yeah, right. God, I used to cry. Meanwhile, here I am like, oh, it's a great cathartic experience for anybody to play. Meanwhile, I cried. I didn't actually cry, but, like, pretty fucking close to, like, losing a couple hairs over it, admittedly. How would you deny me my rights? You son of a bitch! Ugh. Okay, whatever. Reset. Golden runs are your reason for playing still? Totally fair. Totally fair. And honestly, like, it's something I think that you can treat, like, come back to it and do it and enjoy it. Yeah, no, honestly, right now, it's definitely the addiction kicking in, admittedly, Star. I think we're not too far off from doing strawberry jam sometime soon in the future. Because admittedly, once I get back to my house, like, good and proper and not just here for an afternoon, I am gonna probably want to, like, play these good and proper. Oh, come on. Come! Who? Okay, just get the recovery option. That's fine. When do I get back? It should be Monday. Monday, good and proper. I'm back home, and I don't have to think about the pukus anymore, which is wonderful. Or, my bad, puppies. It's been fun babysitting and everything, but, like, I would be lying to myself if I didn't say, like, I find myself highly annoyed about, like, streaming from the wrong setup. I don't enjoy streaming from the wrong setup at all. It does not make me a very happy camper. Especially just the amount of setup that goes into getting a setup properly set up. Especially things like audio. Like, I desperately find my audio quality to be one of the most important factors to me. I think we're gonna skip getting the golden for right now. I'm gonna be really mad if we get it this exact attempt. Like, we just blitz through absolutely everything this attempt, now that I don't have the golden berry with me. Admittedly, it's kind of the gambler mentality at that point of, like, one more. And the one that I don't end up getting, this is one I think I need practice for. Because, like, this one right here is just frustrating enough to, like, throw me off every time. I don't know if it's a timing thing or how I'm doing it wrong necessarily. Maybe it's where I'm hitting the button on. Actually, you know what? That could be it. Maybe it's where I'm actually hitting the platform. I'm hitting the bumper. That's probably my problem there. I'm not hitting it at the right point on there. Will come babysit Samwise for me? Aw, Star. I'd appreciate it, honestly, in all seriousness, because that's, I think, my biggest, like, gripe and concern during this week. For those who don't know, I have a lovely collie baby and a lovely cat named Samwise. And it unfortunately turns into a situation where I just kind of have to leave Samwise alone. And I don't like doing that. I really don't. I despise leaving Samwise alone on his own, especially for multiple days. Like, he has a self-feeder and everything, but I don't like doing self-feeding for him. One, because he is living up to his reputation of being Mr. Samwise Gamgee, and being a total little fat boy. He will absolutely scam me for food if I show up at the house. Like, I kid you not, Star. Funniest shit that you would probably laugh at. I show up at the house to basically be there just for some comfort, to be like, okay, cool, I can spend some time with Samwise, make sure he's all good to go. And it bothers me leaving him alone like that. Shit. Actually, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I would be lying to myself if I said otherwise. That was a little... I wasn't close enough to the wall right there. Also, Nathan, recommendation if you ever come to this one. This wall right here, you do in fact need to be almost scraping your cheeks against the wall when you're doing that. Like, I am not kidding you. Need a plan to visit sometime, would be a nice vacation. Yeah, I need to also make time to go to see Spy. Probably. It's kind of difficult with everything going on in the world right now, admittedly, but I don't know if it's more of a complaint or more of an excuse at this point. Oh, and the rain has gone. Beautiful. Saucy, saucy, easy breezy. Cheesy, slap it for cheesy. Get through the hole. Oh, the input betrayed. You know what's funny, too? Is I could technically fuck up at the very, very end of this. There is totally a chance. I'm not going to say a great chance, but it would be an unfortunate flub of the century if I fucked up at the very, very end of everything here. Especially considering, like, the end isn't necessarily, like, that bad. But, like, they definitely leave just enough room for you to fuck up. And I do find that mildly funny. Ah, my D, my ass, my cheeks. It's fine. We're consistently making it to the Crystal Cavern at least at this point. Which, hey, you know what? Take what we can get. Take what we can get. But no, side story aside, I do feel bad for Samwise leaving him alone like that, because, like, I don't know, it does bother me leaving him in a house all by his onesie. Because, like, he needs the mental stimulation. He needs tummy rubs, he needs the pets, he needs the playtime, he needs to bite somebody's hands occasionally. And, like, it does bother me, but unfortunately, because of the situation with the dogs and everything right now, the smallest pup that we have does not need a cat interaction going on around her. She just doesn't. The same thing really with the newest one, Duncan. Duncan is a little shit. Not like a through, like, oh my god little shit, but like, he is a little shit. He just is. I would be lying to myself otherwise. Thank you for subscribing, Nathan. I appreciate it. Welcome to the FC crew. But I kid you fucking not. This last week, that little shit baited me into believing his food, his automatic food dispenser was not working. So I gave him a much larger helping because I was like, I'm so sorry, Samwise. Holy shit, buddy. Oh my goodness, baby. Well, I picked him up today. And he was heavier. And I'm like, you little son of a bitch. Because I have been putting him on a more or less, like, not a diet, but like I've been not letting him gorge himself. And that little shit, he was a little gordito. A little, fat little shit. I'm like, you son of a bitch, you played me. You really fucking sat there and played me. And he smiled at me and started purring. I do love him, but like, it was really funny, just the fact that he really was like, yeah, you got it. Fuck you, Dad. Oh, okay. All right, I don't know how many attempts that was right there, but we were able to manage it all the way through. We're able to manage it through. I'm gonna give it a handful of attempts. We're not gonna be stuck on this terribly long today, arguably. Well, you know what? Honestly, we got about like 45 minutes roughly before I kind of have to call it anyway. So we're gonna just kind of dedicate that time, I think, to this level, unless, you know, for some reason we beat it like really quickly. I doubt that. But hey, wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, you know? Let's have a spot of positivity. I did the wrong input. The wrong input is, of course, wrong because it was wrong. And that's unfortunate. But hey, you know what? Honestly, we're caking it through most of this, so I can feel good about most of it right now, right? Okay, gorgeous. Getting that actually a little bit smoother now. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's make it happen. This is going to be the attempt, obviously. It was close. It was close. It was close. We can take that as a sign of goodwill. Okay. Good shit. We can do it. Okay. We got him. Okay. Alright, here we go. Final part. Oh, I forgot to adjust. Fuck me. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I don't know what that was, but it was obviously the incorrect action. Okay, that's fine. Okay, whatever. Actually, just getting those goofs out of the way immediately, so we could just skip right to the very end and beat this in one go and be the most happy camper humanly possible. It would be really funny, all things considered, if I ended up getting this a lot quicker than expected. Especially considering this was the seaside that, like, more or less broke me my first time around. I mean, other than Oshido. Let's not talk about Oshido, though. Fuck Oshido. Oshido can eat a fat one. I still do not like Oshido. You cannot convince me to like Oshido as a mechanic. I like Oshido as a character, but, like, that's not really enough, admittedly. Actually, honestly, Oshido as a character even is a little bit rough for me to like. Like, I get flawed characters and all that, I think maybe they could have done something to, like, redeem the Yoshido. And maybe the redemption was technically the final scene of him staring out at Madeline during the chapter end, but I don't know, I feel like that's not really genuine of a character redemption in any capacity. I don't know if maybe I'm just not reading the scene correctly, but I don't agree with Oshido and how he reacted. It feels very much so like Oshido overreacted even after Madeline attempted to apologize. And I don't know if maybe the Madeline arc is kind of something that I'm just not interpreting correctly. Fuck, I literally face-planted right into the rocks. That's gorgeous. But I don't know, maybe I'm misinterpreting Oshido a little bit. I try to leave room for that stuff because, like, I do understand that I can misinterpret a lot. I think one of my biggest misinterpretations, like, when I was first watching it was something like my interpretation of, like, BoJack Horseman in, well, yeah, in BoJack Horseman, obviously. I definitely misinterpreted a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say I misinterpreted the fact that he was a bad person, but I kind of, I don't know, maybe I understood him to hopefully be a little bit more redeemable of a character, which might have just been wishful thinking at that point, in all seriousness. But Oshido just kind of feels awkward. Which maybe that's kind of the point of the character, is like, yes, he is in fact awkward. Alright, I'm just gonna take the recovery option, because why not? Fucking big old bottom booties. Really? Come on now. There we go. There we go. There's the sauce I was looking for this entire time. The funniest part to me, well, not the funniest part to me, but one of the funniest parts to me in the grand scheme of things, something like this, is that, yes, this Goldberry experience is really fucking hard, but it always makes me laugh at least a little bit, because you have speedruns of this game where basically it's the same thing, just insanely fast. And I guess I do find that mildly funny at the end of the day, because it's just sort of like, ah, yes, thank you for doing exactly what made me pull my hair out, but infinitely faster than I will ever be able to do. Okay, saucy movement only, please. Yeah, but oh, I fucked up. That is unfortunate. Fair enough. It could have been worse. It could have been... Okay, yeah, that's not... It's not ideal. There we go. Now we're back on track. I remember those jumps really fucking with me the first time around. There we go. Okay. Alright, little bit better. I think I need to keep in mind that I really should probably take the momentary moments when I can to just rest my hands, get a drink, stuff like that. Because, like, yeah, I know the timer is kind of counting down right now, but really the goal here is not do it fast, it's to just do it, right? Alright. Let's do this. It's time. It's time for the win. And chat, do you know why it's time for the win? It's because that was the last loss. A little unfortunate that I'm missing a... not a basic interaction, but like, yeah, kind of basic. There we go. Gorgeous. But no! Really? Okay. Alright, whatever. I guess if a failure had to happen somewhere. Technically, I prefer these things to happen sooner than later, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Beautiful. That was weird. That did not work well. Okay. Easy breezy. Why did I, like, freeze up? That was easily as awkward as it possibly could have been there. Okay. Alright, come on. There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Uh-huh. Why is that not... Is it maybe I'm not holding up. Maybe I forgot about holding up again. I think I'm weirdly, like, freezing up to some extent. Which is to say I'm just hesitating in really stupid ways. And I don't really have a good reason as to why. Okay, well that was a stupid misinput. Come on now. There we go. I was kind of out of place there for where I wanted that interaction to take place, so I kind of had to fix it. Tiny bit, at least. Curiosity on what the fuck is going wrong there? What the fuck? Okay, fair enough. Not really what I needed there, but whatever. Okay, I mean, recoveries are available, so I just have to keep that in mind. Not here, obviously, but... Okay, come on now. I'm not doing anything, like, significantly different, as far as I can tell. It could just be the fatigue of the scene, admittedly, because, like, it is a lot of interactions that you have to do back to back to back to back to back. Okay, that was a stupid-ass misinput. Okay. Alright, got through that. Beautiful. Now we're on the final section, and surely all of these weird misinputs are all lining up for us to just go ahead and get this absolutely caked and sent to bed early, right? Surely. Misinput of the century! Fucking... Okay, it's fine. Right, time to stop goofing. Star asked for it. No more goofs allowed. Why is that happening in that way? It actually does not compute to my brain right now. I don't know why that block just feels so weird and wacky to get every single time. Like, it's not obviously a crapshoot, it's just weird. Okay, that was not correct. Okay. I don't know, I'm throwing in real time is all it comes down to, probably. Yeah, honestly, if I just stopped throwing, I think we'd be fine here. Okay. Okay. It seems to me like the interaction there relies on me not necessarily dashing directly into the bumper, but rather dashing close to the bumper instead. At least, that seems to be my safest... Fucking dick balls. That seems to be my safest option there, at least. That does seem to be the safest option, at least, for that one right there. Which makes, I guess, more than enough sense. Yeah, that actually genuinely has been lining me up perfectly for it. Okay, cool. So no leaning into it, just dash over to it to bounce against it. Which, I mean, makes sense, I guess. Like, control-wise, it is technically more controlled for me. I don't know why I didn't make that little loop-de-loop there, but whatever. This, beautiful, collect. Okay, alright. Okay, thought I threw. Did not throw. Good stuff. I'm not sure. Okay, whatever. I obviously made the mistake there, or else I wouldn't have died. Okay, come on. I'm feeling so good about the odds of this one right now, considering, I mean, we've made it to the final countdown, like, twice now. Like, legitimately, there's not a lot to do right after that final bit. So really, it just comes down to that. Oh. Okay, alright, got that one out of the way, good. Alright. Could have corrected the situation, didn't care quite enough to do so. Actually, a little surprised my toes didn't get scraped against the rock candy there. Okay. Oof. Ah, god damn it, overcorrected. Okay, fair enough. Funny too. Like, I mean, I don't like saying that I think we've gone downhill in the grand scheme of things, but like, it's definitely not quite as what it was when I first did this. And it really could be a mixed bag of just, hey, raw fatigue, and also just, I mean, it's a hard level, and it doesn't exactly inspire confidence. But you know what? This is gonna be it. I fucking probably deserve that one, admittedly. There we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You know what? Honestly, at least now the second part is consistent now. I do appreciate that that is consistent now, at least. Oh, fuck me. I diagonaled. Ah. I diagonaled on accident. That was stupid. Beautiful. Not that I really need to stop myself there, I'm just taking opportunities to break when I can. Because this is pretty much just raw, physical, just go right for it, and you either get it or, well, GG's. Oh! If I had diagonal, they would have been better, but oh well. Okay. I think my very first time playing this, when I got that correctly, I think I actually completely zipped right past the whatchamacallit there. Oh, really? Oh, Star Garden. I should look into Star Garden. So, crazy development in terms of, like, indie game development here. For those of you who are, like, avid Chow Garden people, or possibly if you actually really enjoy, like, Kirby Air Ride, there is a game right now in development, from what I saw, like, indie development, that is essentially both of those concepts smashed together. Not, like, raw smashed together, like something stupid like that, but, like, in terms of, like, the small amount of what I've seen, it appears to me like they have Chow Garden, essentially, and at the same time, they also have Kirby Air Ride as, like, the core base mechanics for the gameplay. Which, I'm not going to lie, the first time I thought of that as a concept, that was just, like, it definitely got me frothing. And I really want to find out more about it, which I probably will be doing sometime when I get back. Because, like, honestly, that right there would be something I really want to do. Big time, big time. Especially if it came out with, like, updates and whatnot and different ways to do Chow Garden and everything. I mean, it's silly, I know, but, like, I don't know. Chow Garden, it's kind of really genuinely still weird to me to this day that Nintendo. Sega, actually, you know what, Nintendo too, kind of. I'm really surprised Nintendo never stole a concept of it and made that happen. And I'm really surprised Sega never really acted on it again. Because, like, I mean, I guess to be fair, Nintendo doesn't have to. Because Nintendo, their concept is just Animal Crossing. It's definitely not the same animal, but, like, it's the same kind of general theming beast of, like, essentially lively management, more or less. And I'm just so surprised that they've never, ever said, hey, why don't we just make a phone game? Or something of the variety. Because, like, it really, in my head, would not take them much effort to do something like that. And they could really genuinely probably charge, like, not a shit ton of money off of it, obviously, but, like, in terms of phone games, people would probably pay for fucking microtransactions on something like that. And I say that because I know I would probably be one of them, in all seriousness. Which is funny because, for the most part, I think I've done a pretty good job of cutting myself off of microtransactions and everything. I would be lying if I said I definitely didn't do it when Fire Emblem Heroes was hot. Haven't done it at all with Umamase. I don't really care about Umamase, admittedly, but still don't want to. Still wouldn't want to. Like, it is just surprising that of all the phone games that Sega decided to produce, they made a full-fledged Sonic game instead. I zoned out. Oh my god. It is surprising, though. Because it feels like a concept that, like, would cost them no effort and no time at all. And it would be hitting a... I don't know, like, maybe I'm overestimating just how many people out there really want a Chow Garden remake. But, like, I don't know, like, that just... It seems like such a thing. Like, me, my friends, I feel like most people I usually spend time around, most of my crowd, typically speaking, I feel like that is a thing that they like. And never understood why that never happened again. shit. That was a fuck up for a fuck up. So, I don't know. Maybe there's a good enough reason as to why they never really actually hit it up again. Maybe it's some weirdo reason like, oh, well, there's actually a lawsuit attached to it, because who knows? Because I know for a fact, in the past at least, Nintendo definitely threatened, I think, what was it, about, I'm forgetting what it's called now, Palmon? I think it was Palmon, yeah? They threatened game concept lawsuit, essentially, over Palmon. I don't think I've ever heard them doing it again, admittedly, but I really wouldn't be surprised if they had done that in that capacity when that was out, and it's just because of our times and where we're at now that news is more readily available for that stuff. I could totally see Nintendo going after them, being like, oh, well, you can't have something like this because it essentially is just Animal Crossing, but, you know. Otherwise, my only other concept for it maybe would be that I feel like, generally speaking, Sega tries a pretty good job of doing mostly original concepts with Sonic games, at least. I feel like Sonic Team typically does do, like, a lot of new things, even at the behest of the character, frankly. Looking at you, Golden Rings. Fuck me. I did the wrong interaction there. Or the wrong dash. Actually, a little surprised that I got either of those bounces there, but hey, we'll take them. Okay, fair enough. Well, we got about 20 more minutes to hopefully get through this, crack this egg. If we just so happen to do so, that would be really cool. I am kind of surprised that my head didn't get caught on the crystal there, but sure, we'll take it. That actually has been genuinely working out every single time, though, now, which is kind of really nice. Hit him, got him, good. Slide on through, fucking hit the wall with my face because I thought it'd be funny. Yippee, ah. Oh, fuck me. I double dashed. That's my bad. Just like the hit. Actually, honestly, you know, this might be a little sacrilegious to say. I don't really like double dash that much. It could maybe just be that I didn't like properly grow up with it, admittedly. But like I didn't really care for double dash like that. I didn't really think it was that good of a Mario Kart. Like, I thought the character roster was pretty neat, and I thought the concept for it was pretty neat. It just mostly, I don't know, like, I think it was just in, like, the core controls. They just felt very sloppy to me. Again, it could just be a lack of playing it, like, a lot. Because, like, I mean, it's kind of like, I feel like it maybe falls into that argument of, like, how Melee is treated. Because, like, I feel like Melee is also one of those games where, like, it is essentially butter on wheels. But once you understand the butter on wheels, it's the tastiest thing you've ever had. But it is definitely a butter on wheels kind of situation for me. I've never gotten it. I am very much so a fan of, like, Mario Kart 8, and, actually, honestly, Mario Kart Wii, too, but I think Mario Kart Wii is kind of biased because that was the one I played growing up more so. So, I don't know, maybe it's just, it really could just be one of those arguments of, yeah, it's obvious that when you play a certain game growing up, you're gonna love it probably more because that's what you had. Oh, fuck me. I over-adjusted. But I can't say that's entirely true, just because, like, I mean, a game like this, I didn't grow up with this. I played this, like, a year and a half ago now, I think, at this point, and it's probably, hands down, become one of my favorite games ever. Meanwhile, a game like Night Rain, which I feel like should have been a game I liked a lot more, I don't like Night Rain by a lot. I think there's a lot of slop to Night Rain that's not going to really keep well over time. I don't know if that's entirely fair to do to Night Rain, because, like, it was, at the end of the day, a $40 development from FromSoft. That wasn't bad, just it could have been a lot better, right? I just think it could have been a lot better. Oh, fuck me. I knew what I was doing there, and I fucked it up anyways. Oh, God damn it. Okay, recovered somehow. Alright, whatever. Reset. Oh, I forgot to... You know what, honestly, it probably was just good that I did a full reset there, because I kind of fucked up bigger than I thought I should have. Okay. Gorgeous. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Time to win. Ugh. Okay. Could have been better. Could have been better. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen this time specifically. I'm sorry, Star. I know I'm dropping the ball. I'll do better. I promise. Please. Please, Star, don't get out the belt again. It could be worse. It's fine. Honestly, you know what? I'm having a fun time. This is... I wouldn't say... Actually, you know what? Nah, I would say this is, I think, one of my favorite levels overall now at this point. Probably. Like, I do have a fun time with this. So... The wall bouncing here is a lot of fun. The way this all stacks up is really fun. The second part is, I think, the only part that I don't really enjoy by a lot, and it's only because it doesn't really do a lot. It's just kind of obnoxious, I think, at most. Yeah, I think the second part is just kind of obnoxious at most, and that, I think, is why I don't really care for it, but otherwise, everything else here, thoughts. Juice. Gorgeous. I think I was overdoing it right there. Yes, it was. Ever so slightly. But I could have been... I got away with it either way, so we're fine. Okay. Alright, here we go. Winning time. I froze up more than I should have there. I don't really have a good reason as to why. Here we go. Gorgeous. Easy. Breezy. Love to see easy. Got him. Get him good. Gorgeous. Okay. Alright. Could have been it. I just fucked up because my brain got too stiff on the interaction there. I forgot to do the final little push there in order to make that work properly for myself, and that is on me. Admittedly, though, going silent there actually, I think, did help at least a little bit. It's funny, either going entirely silent or rambling like a motherfucker seems to be one of two methods to make me work the best. I feel dumb on that one, admittedly. That was pretty stupid. I could have gotten it there, and I just didn't. Okay. Still though, you know, honestly, I can't complain. All things considered today, we made it to the final zone, and I'm honestly doing pretty good at getting through the section. Like, it is happening. It's just that final little interaction that is... Unironically, it's a bigger pain in my ass than the other interaction. Folks, I'm so sorry. Give me just a minute here. I think my cat forgot where I was. He's hang on. I'll be right back. Hang on. I'm sorry. Alright, good news. Nothing wrong with him. He was just being a silly little boy. Completely understandable. You know, I can't say I'm surprised that would happen right there, but really kind of hoping I'd just come back and, like, crush it. But that's fine. That's okay. We're just gonna do it this time. He is a really impressive actor, all things considered. Like, genuinely, like... And I know I'm a sucker. I know I'm a sucker when it comes to cats. But, like, yeah. I beg to differ. The fuck? Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm a little... I'm fucking mad? God damn it. Like, it's not technically the worst way I could have lost that, but man. Man. Okay, alright, we're fine. We're fine. We don't need to worry about it that deeply. Okay. That's okay. I didn't actually want that anyways. That would have been bad timing. Okay. All right. Okay. Perk 2, Electric Boogaloo, here we go. It may just not be in the cards for us today, and honestly, I think that's fine. If it's not, it is a hard-ass level. It would be lying to myself to say otherwise. I mean, I'm just kind of impressed that we have been making consistent ends to the end of the Crystal Cavern at the very end. That is pretty cool. And like, yeah, I know I've already gone through the level, but like beating it one time does not necessarily mean it's cleared for the rest of the times that you try. It just simply means that you've beaten it one time and that you'll have to come back to master it. Like this part right here, I'm actually kind of really impressed that I'm mastering that part as well as I have at this point. Because that, initially, I did not get through that for a while. And now I'm just kind of doing it easy breezy style, very saucy, and it feels good. I still to this day feel terrible for Madeline's fingers in every single way, because every single one of these interactions just looks beyond painful for anyone's fingers to have to go through. And yes, super strength because she's trans, but also at the same time, I mean, look, any situation where you have to put your fingers through that much pain, no. My fingernails. I don't take great care of my fingernails by any measure of the means, but like, no. I'm a little mad that that one didn't work. Little weirded out that it didn't work, too, but I don't know, it might have been just distancing. It usually always is just distancing, admittedly. Fuck me. Okay, fair enough. It probably was best that I just reset fully there at that point. I kind of lost my groove and, well... At least they're nice enough to make these crystals respawn instead of being like, no. You don't get a second attempt at these. I will give them credit actually on that one. They did say, hey, we'll give you another chance to make these ones happen as many times as you want. It's the little things, I think, in Celeste, the little amounts of forgiveness here and there in the level design that allow you to keep retrying things as many times as you need, that I find to be just kind of a very, not calming necessarily, but refreshing. Like, it wants you to succeed. The level design very often wants you to succeed, except for like a very few select amount of levels. But otherwise, they want you to get through it, they want you to beat it, and if it's something that's ridiculously painful, it's usually something that's technically short like this right here, right? It does do a good job of making that the measure. Got him. Easy breezy. slide on through, nice and sleazy. Hit it with that, diagonal easy. Hit him with the beezy. Hit him with the wheezy. Fuck, almost fucked that up. Call me Mr. Wee. Ah! I was gonna say Carl Wheezy. I think we are about at the end of our rope for today, folks. So if we don't end up getting it, I think, on either the next attempt or this attempt, then I think that's probably going to be it for today, in all seriousness. Not that that's really the worst thing in the world, just means that when we come back to this, if we come back to this specifically, this is where we will be. I got jittery, over-adjusted like crazy. That's fine. I got this. Thank you, Star. I appreciate it. And you know what? You're not wrong. We do have this. We have this in the bag one way or another. It just may be today and maybe tomorrow. Or whichever day it comes back. Still though, I can feel impressed about the fact that I am getting through 7C pretty well at this point, honestly. I kind of over-adjusted. I over-adjusted a little bit there. Way more than I was supposed to. You know, I'm suddenly blanking on how we ended up on pegging earlier. Oh, it was because I was talking about twink percent. Right, I was talking about twink percent earlier. That's how that got brought up, my bad. Random fucking thought process there. So, I explained it earlier, and I'll go ahead and I guess bring it up again while we're kind of doing final wrap-ups for today. But I was talking about the guard counter run that we were doing over on Twitch. I think we're just gonna go ahead and nix that one for the time being, and do something arguably a little bit more fun. I wanted to do a speedrun variety-ish, or at least essentially like a we're not gonna end the stream until we beat. So I think we're gonna end up doing a Elden Ring twink percent route. Which, right now, I'm not going to lie to you, doesn't really mean a whole lot. Just simply, it will mean something. Okay, well, fair enough. I didn't actually want that anyways. You know what's weird? Wait, how did I have nothing there? How did I not have a boost to get me to the next one there? I actually really don't know how I fucked up. Okay, weird interactions aside, that was awesome. I'm actually really unsure of how I fucked that up as much as I did. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been enjoying the guard counter run as much as I thought I would. I thought it would be a little bit more, like, viable and fun in the grand scheme of things, but it's just been kind of, I don't know, it just feels arbitrary. Like, it doesn't really feel like they put a whole lot of thought into the guard counter system in Elden Ring. I don't know, it just kind of sucks. It's just not very fun. So, yeah, we're gonna swap it up, and we're gonna end up doing, like, a twink percent route tonight, which does, in fact, sound exactly as you would imagine. It's pretty much just playing the game and beating any and all twinks that we can get our hands on. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. This is it. This is the biscuit. We're going to win. I fucking didn't micro adjust there. That's a little annoying. Feels a little annoying on the sections where you do have to do like a little bit of micro adjustment for these things, but like I get it. Like that right there, that whole section right there, I do need to actually micro adjust for. Otherwise, I just bonk my head on the ceiling. And this right here, that's a micro adjustment right there. So, I mean, like, it is definitely a section of a shit ton of micro adjustments, for sure. Ah, fuck me, I did it at the wrong area. Okay, well, I mean, come on now. Actually, a little surprised that that wall bounce still counted for anything. Okay, there we go. Oh, that did not feel correct. That felt like exactly the wrong interaction. I'm gonna take a sip of my bev here real quickly. Hang on. Alright, let's do this. Let's make it happen. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing it or not. I know Metal Gear Solid Delta did come out. I'm not 110% sure if I actually want to pick it up for all it's worth. Because, like, it is essentially just a remake at the end of the day, but, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I love the Metal Gear Solid series. And admittedly, it would be a game technically exactly right up my alley to play it again. But, I don't know, like, to a certain extent, I don't know. I don't feel like it, in all seriousness. The addiction to Celeste has been realer than my need for Konami games. God, I am so glad. I think it was Leo who showed me how to do that correctly. I am so glad that Leo showed me how to fucking do that correctly. I could not imagine myself still banging my fucking head on that wall of just trying to get through that tiny little gap right there to fucking do that interaction. It is the bait. But I'm really, really glad I'm no longer doing that. It's like, that was misery when I was doing that. I fucking beg to differ? Okay, alright. Okay. I'm gonna say if we don't end up getting it shortly enough-ish, I might just end the stream off with a little bit more practice before we just go ahead and call it a day. Like, as much as I would love to get this now, I don't know if it's happening now at this point. Not unless we get, like, absolutely smooth interactions all the way through. Not what I fucking meant to... Ugh, god damn it, it fucked with my brain cells, admittedly. It fucked with me pretty badly there. I was not expecting to get the yump off of the cloud there. It does not feel correct to me to do that, but... Getting pretty damn important stuff here in One Piece shortly. Like, chapter-wise, like, we're getting some, like, insanely important stuff soon. I'm gonna actually stop yapping for a minute here. Too close to the crystals. Okay. No yapping. Okay, fair enough. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. Time to happen. That was a low fucking ball. Should not have gotten that low there. Okay, alright. I'm gonna give it one more go for all the marbles here. If we get it, great. If we don't, c'est la vie. Well, fuck me, apparently. Great start. Get the scuff out of the way for right now. That's fine. We don't need scuff. Okay, easy peasy. I'm gonna say one more to the Crystal Cavern, and then that'll be that'll be our killer for the night. I know that's like copium at that point, but I don't know. One more to the Crystal Cavern, and then we're good. I think I'm getting too like hopped up right now, I think, at this point. That was closer than I would have liked. But we got away with it, so... No, I didn't do it tight enough there. I know I just said that we make it to the Crystal Cavern as a final, but... I mildly lied. I want it. I want it so fucking bad. It'd be mine. It's so close to being there, too. I just want Granny to smile upon me approvingly. I just want to see her smiling face one more time. Fuck farewell though. I'm not sacrificing my sanity for farewell. All right, one more time to the Crystal Cavern, and then we're done. All right. I do kind of appreciate the fact that they reset the timer every single time you fail. With the gold berry specifically. Like, otherwise they count it as one long, full attempt, but like, I do have an appreciation for the fact that they say, no, the golden berry run is an individual, not a full. Not the sum of the whole, at least. Okay. Got him. One more go. One more go. Ugh. I got fucking bad shit at the very end there. Like, I guess, grand scheme of things, the good news here is that we are getting it. Like, we are there. It's just getting to the final bit. That last little bitty bit is brutal because of what it just asks from you, I feel. At least now I can kind of almost say at this point that parts 1 and 2 here are, like, easy enough that they're essentially 100% rate clears, I would say. Like, this part I would say is close to 100% rate clear, and then this part is maybe still 80% clear, but that's still pretty good. Actually, I'd give this room a little bit more 100% than the other one is closer to the 80%, I think. Because that one now is just don't fuck up the interaction, while the other one does actually require a lot more skill. This one right here does actually require a lot more skill. It's this room right here that literally just asks you, don't fuck up the interaction. That's it. Okay, beautiful. Saucy. God, fucking... That wasn't actual sauce right there. That was a failure. Okay. Alright. Here we go. This will either be it, or it will not. As I've been saying almost the entire time. Nice diagonal, dumbass. That's fine. It's okay. I didn't want it there anyways. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Of all the things for me to do there. Okay. There's that. It is hard to drop once you kind of get into a time loop of this, admittedly. Because you do just kind of fall into a time loop of just wanting to get through it. Or at least that's how I function, very much so. Like, I know more or less, like, I am tired at this point, but I see the sauce. I see the rhythm. It's all there for me. And yet, unfortunately, one small interaction fucking up is just enough to ruin everything. But that's fair, because it is in fact the last level. Well, technical last level. So it should be hard. It should be a pain in my ass. And yet at the same time, it's totally attainable. And yet again, Celeste speaking to me in depth about important things in life. Like, it's impossible, yet I can do it. Huh. Unironically, I think, honestly, Celeste has actually been good for my confidence in some capacity or another. Because, like, it is hard. It is a pain in the ass. But it's totally attainable. Okay, well, you know, could have been a better interaction right there, specifically, but... Oh, okay, I'm not waiting long enough for the crystal to spawn there. That's what happened. Gotcha. Okay. Weird interaction, but failed upwards, so. That was a dumb misinput to have. That was a really dumb misinput to have. Oh, motherfucker. Come on. Okay, alright. It could have been smoother, but it's fine. Oh, whoops, I think I just realized I was accidentally leading into it there more than I was supposed to. Not that important of a detail, I just realized it a little late, that I was doing the incorrect movement. Okay, that was tighter than it should have ever been, admittedly. Like, it was sloppy. To say the least, it was definitely fucking sloppy. No. See, you were there, baby girl. You could have had it all. Maybe that last one is so fucking awkward too, because you can either just barely put yourself in position to just do an upwards diagonal instead, but you cannot have one or the other there. It's either you upwards diagonal there, or you upwards there instead. And like, by the time you get through that little, like, not safety zone, but like the rigorous pattern that they throw at you there, your mind, my mind at least, is kind of set on doing that pattern at that point. So swapping it up just feels so fucking awkward. I fucking somehow missed the button. That's adorable. Alright. Okay. Alright, look. I have already said it, but I think we are hitting the point of it needs to just be done. So I will say I think this is either the final attempt. You know what? Yeah, I think this will be the final attempt. Regardless of the results, regardless of what happens here, even if I won it, I'm gonna have to say that's gonna be it. I'm just fucking kidding. Apparently this is going to be the final attempt. Because the addiction is real. But this will genuinely be the final attempt. And not totally bullshit this time, I promise. GG's, no lie. No, if I just leaned slightly back, I would have fucking... that final fucking zip. It was there. The sauce was there. Okay, alright. I know my heart's hurting on that one. Okay. Yeah, that was honestly a pretty big unfortunate moment. Star, I'm hurting on that one. That one hurt. Literally everything was lining up to be as perfect as it could have been, and it just... okay, alright. I really do have to fucking call it. If this one doesn't work, it is what it is. Alright. As much as I hate to say it, I would love to end the stream on an amazing note, but unfortunately, I think it's just one of those situations. Okay, yeah. I think it's done. All right. Still. I can't complain about the whole of it. Right? Because, like, honestly, we were getting there, it's just that last part. And unfortunately, that last part is definitely the condensed nature of the Bob section from Chapter 6. So, the good news is that we are genuinely... more or less making it up to, like, honestly, like, what, like 98% of the level complete? And just that last 2% is enough of a dicker. It really, it is absolutely dicking me over, so. It's fine. It's okay. You know what? We did get Chapter 6 done today, and I can be proud of that much, and we'll hopefully, with any luck, get the next part done, Chapter 7 done, next time. But I am going to have to call it there, folks. I am sorry. That is going to have to be it for today. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for stopping in. Like I said, I probably will be running a secondary stream later on here today, doing a Twink % on Elden Ring. Just, Yeah, I think that's pretty much the plan. But I'll drop that link when that comes out, when we're there for the night. That'll probably be in the next couple hours. But yeah, I think that is pretty much going to be it for tonight, folks. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. As always, like and subscribe if you haven't already done it. And take care of yourselves. I'll see you all later. Yeah, no problem, Star. You take care of yourself, okay? Thanks for stopping in. Have a good day if I don't see you later.